Combien escaped prison 3 times.
Wow.
He escaped the Gambaga prison 1 time, and he escaped the Tamale prison 2 times.
All right. Welcome to Latest Media. In this place, we give you update on what is trending. Who is trending today? Combien is in the news. And who is Combien? Combien is one notorious criminal in Ghana. He's currently serving life sentence in prison. Why is he trending? Last week, Atai, which happened to be a criminal too, was trending. Due to that, some people were now talking about Combien. They are saying Combien is more notorious than Atai. That is why Combien is trending. Let's sit quiet and watch this video from Hairless YouTube.
Combien escaped jail prison 3 times.
Wow.
He escaped the Gambaga prison 1 time, and he escaped the Tamale prison 2 times. He was able to also evade arrest in Togo twice. So this is the guy we are talking about. Now let's break things down further. So, like I said, in 2005, he was arrested for robbery and stuff, and he was jailed he was put in the Gambaga prisons for 5 years.
Okay.
And that's when he escaped, in 2005.
Okay.
So 2005, he escapes the Gambaga prisons. Then somewhere in April of that year, that's when he steals a gun from the police station, right? Then somewhere in 2007, he ambushed 2 soldiers in Gambaga during a robbery and murdered them.
He killed soldiers.
2 soldiers.
Hey.
So even at that time, he had become wanted. Like, people started to notice who he was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there was one time where he conspired with one of his accomplices. His name was forgotten his name, Kofi Naaman, to rob one Matthias Jato. And then after that robbery, his name even blew up more, right? So this guy had gotten to a point where he was being searched heavily. Like, heavily. Then in August of 2009, this COP that I mentioned his name, Bright Odro. COP Bright Odro was the head. He was the head of the command at the Upper East region. No, at the Northern region rather.
Okay.
Right. And then, like I said, they were already looking for him. He said he was in Northern region. He was in Bolga. When he went to Bolga, he was in a hotel where, he lodged. No, he was in Upper East rather. Sorry, but he went to Northern region for something, and then
he was the police commander
at Upper East. Yeah.
But then he went to Northern region.
He went to Northern region.
Okay.
And when he got there, he was told, Charlie, there's some criminal who is moving crazy in this part too, like, heavily. So, Charlie, we have eyes around looking for him and whatever. But he said that he also had like plainclothes policemen and blah 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 in the hotel, whatever. And then for some reason he was there. In fact, he was there in the morning when Combien came there with a guy to come in. His girlfriend was in the hotel at the time, to give the girlfriend a phone.
Hey.
So somehow they knew he was going to come back. So he got plainclothes policemen to hang around in the hotel, right? Whilst in the hotel, in the evening, like about 6:30, he came back with this Kofi Naaman guy I'm talking about. In some accounts, they say his name is Nam. In some accounts, they say it's Naaman. But I'm sure it's not. It's Nam. Nam was 23 years old at the time, and his alias was Accra Boy.
Hey.
Yeah,
Accra Boy.
So Accra Boy and one other guy, they went to the hotel around 6:30 to go and see the girl again, and that is when police saw him and started chasing him. In fact, he tried to jump over the hotel wall, but it had barbed wires and stuff, so he had cuts, and so they arrested him. Now, when they arrested him, he was held at the Tamale prisons, and then fast forward in January of 2010, he escaped the Tamale prisons. So that was his last escape from prison, from the Tamale prison. There was a prior year, I think in 2007 or so, where he also escaped the Tamale prisons for the first time. Right? Now, this escape is what eventually made a lot of eyes turn on him, including the regional and the headquarters. Like the headquarters, the Ghana police were now looking for this guy.
Okay.
But his crimes escalated from there.
The 2010 that he
Yes,
escaped.
the 2010 that he escaped.
After killing 2 soldiers
Yes.
and all that.
Yes, it wasn't
That
enough.
one cry was
Yes.
small. Wow.
So after his escape, let me say my first mind you today.
Your name is Mind You.
Yeah, let me see my first mind you today. So for the escape in 2010, he was jailed and put in the Tamale prisons for the first 5 years, for 5 years, for the first escape, right? And that was why he was put in the Tamale prisons. He was now going to await the trial for the robberies and stuff, right? Now, when he escaped, it became wild so much that the police decided to investigate. In fact, they investigated about 13 officers at the Tamale prisons, right? Now, when he escaped, bro said, "Hey, you people, this is what you've done. You arrested me." So he sent a text message to COP Bright Oduro.
Hey.
Say, "Hey," and in fact, I have the text over here.
Okay.
Said, and I'm going to read it verbatim. "This is Kombian Soloma. I want you to know that I can always have my way out anywhere. I paid Yakubu Abogrago, an officer, 30 million cedis and promised to give him a car when back at work. He assisted me with tools to use."
Oh, but why is he snitching?
He did not fear, and because that was not the first time. The first escape, that's what he did. The Gambaga escape, he also paid someone. So, he did not care.
Okay.
That was how nonchalant he was.
And he got the officer's number.
Yes, so you can
To
imagine.
text him like this.
But that wasn't even all. A few days later, he actually called him.
What?
Said, "Hey, I will kill you. I'm going to kill you in 3 days."
That's what he told the
That's
officer.
what he told COP Bright Odro. "I'm going to kill you in 3 days." And he actually attempted to do it at the house of COP Bright Odro.
Hey.
But at the time, he wasn't even there. And because of the threats, he already had about a couple of policemen stationed at his house. And then when he tried to do it, he tried to get into the house. I think they got to know of it or whatever, and one of the policemen shouted, and I think it kind of gave him a scare, and he jumped over and sat on his motorbike and moved away. Then the craziest part, and what eventually made him extremely wanted. So he escapes 15th